This is why when you have couples that are arguing, there's conflict, there's a lot of things being said, verbal gymnastics going on, they're throwing word salads, right? It's like a back and forth argument, ping pong, back and forth. Men prioritize respect first in an argument, okay? Women prioritize unconditional love in an argument, okay? When a woman is being combative, or she's uh, having a discussion with you and she's not, uh, things aren't going her way and she gets angry or she gets agitated, what she's really saying is, please love me, right? And it's the same for a man. If a man gets combative and he gets uneasy, what he's really saying is, please respect me. And this is because men and women, again, they have different primary needs. Women typically want unconditional love, men want respect. Okay? Imagine, obviously, there's an overlap, right, between love and respect, but imagine telling your girlfriend or your wife, right, if you're a guy, telling your girlfriend, your wife, your woman, I don't love you, but I respect you. Don't worry, I respect you. I don't love you, but I respect you. Can you imagine if you told her that? It's the beginning of the next world war, right? To tell a woman that you don't love her, your spouse, your girlfriend, I don't love you, but I respect you. Her primary need is going to be, hey, I want you to love me, right? Now let's flip it. For a man's primary need is respect, right? Imagine a girl or a wife, right? A girlfriend or a wife telling her boyfriend or her husband, hey, I don't respect you, right? I don't respect you. I mean, I love you. I'm very much in love with you, but I don't respect you, right? That's not gonna fly well. Okay? It's equally devastating for both people hearing that. When a guy hears he's not being respected, or he sees he's not being respected the same way a woman is not being loved, right? It's equally devastating. It's crippling. There's a lot of emotional scars that can happen from that, right? Especially when both parties are being tone deaf, right? They're taking something that's important to them and sharing it with the other person, but that's not necessarily what the other person wants as a priority, right? You're selling meat to a vegetarian, right? That's not what they want, right? If you're a woman and you say, I want unconditional love, so therefore I'm going to give my husband or my boyfriend unconditional love, that's fine, but that's not his primary need, right? They're equating male logic with female logic, right? The same way a man can say, well, I want respect, so I'm going to respect my woman, right? Of course she wants respect, right? But that's not necessarily her primary need. She wants unconditional love. Unconditional love, unconditional respect. So when you lose sight of this, whether it's coming from the woman or the man, it destabilizes the ego on both ends. And that's what leads to a lot of couples breaking up, right? It's respect and love that are being craved, and it's being withheld from both parties, right? So the question really is, can you commit to showing respect, and can you commit to showing love even when the person is not deserving of it, right? Because people say, like, again, I'm not going to show you respect if you're being disrespectful. I'm not going to show you love if you're not being loving, right? And then the whole thing falls apart. That's the hard part. Showing love when the person's being disrespectful, or showing respect when the person's being unloving. That's the conundrum, right? So when a woman's being combative, what she's really saying is, please love me. And when a man is being combative, he's really saying, please respect me, right? It's a different language, right? The woman, it's just, it's a vicious cycle, right? It goes on both ends, right? A woman is not trying to be disrespectful. She just needs to feel loved, right? And a man is not trying to be unloving. He just wants to be respected. Okay? So I understand that it's not natural for a man to be loving when he feels disrespected. And I also understand that it's not natural for a woman to show respect when she feels unloved, right? So then it becomes like who's going to put something on the table first, right? And the answer should be it's both, right? Both of you should be making the effort, right? The man and the woman should be making the effort to give the other person what they need, whether it's respect or love, even if they're not deserving of it at that moment.